Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Paige, this is Seeking Alexandria, and today we are doing a foundation test. Somehow, this came out at the same time I did the Stila stick foundation, which was like months ago, but this came out and I never tried it, and I was like, how did I not try this fucking thing? Like, how does that work in my life? This is the Stila Stale Day Foundation and Concealer Fondant et I don't know, that's just the language underneath. I like to try and pretend like I know how to read it when really I'm horribly unsophisticated. So, what does it say on the side of this package here? By the way, I grabbed the shade Porcelain 0, as in 0. You have 0 pigment. That far on the scale. Benefits. 12-hour wear, high definition liquid foundation with a refillable cream concealer in the cap. It is lightweight, medium to full buildable coverage foundation with a matte finish. Good to know. Foundation is specially formulated with arc clay, nobody cares, and 15, there's vitamins in there, that's cool. Peach undertones in the concealer neutralize imperfections. Okay, great. Alright, and build up coverage and blah, 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 blah. You're on your way. Okay, let's do this. Because I'm bored. Oh, wait, shit, never mind, we got a prime. Going in, Peter Thomas Roth, skin to die for, you guys. It has been stupid hot here lately. Like, normally I wouldn't need I always need mattification, let's just be honest, because I'm an oily grease monkey. But, like, normally I wouldn't need this much mattification. And, like, it is so hot here right now that if I'm not mattified all to filth, I am a grease ball monkey McNasty in, like, 10 minutes. Thought it was supposed to be fall? Definitely the armpit of summer. Yes? Why are you creeping? It's bugging the shit out of you, isn't it? I'm crushed. We're primed. Sorry, my mom came in here for a second. I'll get to that in one swift little meeting. So this is an interesting contraption here. I think it opens, doesn't it? Yep, okay. So it opens here, and then I'm assuming you pull this down. Okay, and then maybe something happens. Whoa! Yes. Powerful. Okay, and then in the cap, oh, I got it on my finger. There's a concealer in the cap. Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, I'm thinking that we'll just go to this guy with a little brush here, and we're going to start stippling some onto our facey face. Why would I talk like that? Stop. Oh, so the reason my mom came in. So this morning, I had like the weirdest thing pop into my head. It was from Anastasia, the cartoon. When at the very end, when she's like kicking the piss out of Rasputin, and she's like, "Das Vidanya," and I was like, literally, my train of thought was I was trying to zip up my pants, okay, and they wouldn't zip. But it wasn't like because I was too fat. It was just because like the zipper wouldn't move, and I was like, "Das Vidanya, damn it!" And I was like not even realizing what it meant. And then I stopped, and I was like, "Wait a second. What does that mean? Does that mean go get screwed in the face by a camel?" Nah, given their Russian origins, it wouldn't mean that. Mom, do you know what Das Vidanya means? And then I got to thinking, like, in my mind, it always kind of meant, like, F you. And then I was like, no, they wouldn't put that in a kid's movie. Even if it was in Russian, they wouldn't do that. So then Mom just came in here with her iPad to give me the loosely translated version on the internet. And I've been saying it wrong all these years. It's not Das Vidanya, it's Das Vidanya with a V. Das Vidanya. But I really did all these years. I thought it was like a swear word, and it really just means like goodbye, peace out, until we meet again. Toodaloo. Okay, well, it means something a little bit more than toodaloo. And I think when she meant it was more like toodle F you, you know what I'm saying? It's always amazing to me, the kind of shit that pops into my head. I like that as I'm using it, I can wipe it right out of the container, and it like leaves the container clean. That's really nice. It's definitely very like stipply, patchy, ugly with a brush, so I'm going to go over it with a beauty blender and see if I can fix that finish. The problem with having acne is that you have to get the most coverage you can possibly get while still trying to, like, you know, not let it all suck inside a beauty blender. So lately I've been really digging this, going in with a brush and then smoothing it out with a blender. Well, even doing that, I lose a lot of coverage. Like, just right there, I lost coverage. I am going to go in, I'm going to give myself one more pump, mainly because it's fun to pump out. And I'm going to see what I do. Yeah, I tell you what, you guys, there's a reason that, like, my Get Ready With Me's and my, what are those, vlogs and stuff, there's a reason that they're all very, like, weird, disjointed sounding, and, like, I jump from one thing to the next. That's literally just my brain. Like, that whole Das Vidanya thing, that was all this morning. Like, and it was like literally a 5-minute, like less than 5-minute ordeal. Oh my god, I just realized it's the first day of my birthday week. Shit, I gotta start my vlog. I gotta make plans. I I didn't do any of those things. This is not going to be a very exciting birthday week. Okay, it definitely looks a little patchy, and I'm not going to say that this is even close to full coverage because it's not. And I've been building it up for a while now, and that's not helping. I'm going to go into this little cap deal right here. I'm going to take a little on my finger and see what we think as far as using this to cover up some acne. So I didn't enjoy that concealer, which is interesting because when I did the Stila stick foundation, I didn't hate it. But this one I'm not living for. And it wouldn't stick to my face. Okay, so let me go ahead. I am going to conceal. I am going to finish my face, and I will stop back on. We'll talk about the layerage. I need to get some acne coverage up on this face because this, like, look at that. That does not look like coverage, right? Hold on. That does not look like coverage, right? Like, it says buildable to full, and I'm telling you, I just built the shit out of it, and it was not happening. So let me go ahead. I'm going to finish my face. I'll be right back. Well, obviously the rest of my face is complete. You guys, I think that the one thing that I'm really not enjoying about this foundation is that the coverage is so much less than what I thought it would be. I think that sometimes I go into foundations and sometimes I expect more, sometimes, you know, I expect less, and I'm pleasantly surprised. And for some reason with this foundation, I was really expecting a little bit better buildable coverage, and I feel like that is not at all what I got. Like the buildableness of the foundation portion of it was not good, and then you couple that with the concealer, which maybe it's just me, but the concealer like would not stick on top of the foundation. So I was trying to like cover up the problem areas and use the concealer, and it wouldn't work. And then I went over everything with powder and it looked dusty. And I was like, oh God, you know, this isn't good. And then as I layered up all my other products and I set my face, it actually looks really nice now. Like everything seems to be blending well together. All the other products and the contour, blush, highlight, all that, it's all sitting very nice. So I'm thinking maybe it's an issue more with how it might be reacting just to my skin or my texture or something, because in the areas I was trying to cover, it just did not cover. It evened out a lot of like the red patchiness, so it did a good job evening out skin tone and covering up the lighter red areas. But as far as like the big, pronounced, intense acne areas or blemishes or whatever, those not so much. I am curious, though, to see how this will wear throughout the day, because right now it looks pretty decent. Like, I'm impressed. Oh, and recap here. On the eyes, I used the Tarteist Pro Glow or Pro whatever palette. You guys probably haven't seen me work too much with this guy. It's an older palette. It's nothing too exciting. I just... I bought it, oh God, I bought it a long time ago. It was like on sale at, one of the, what one was it? Like Macy's or Bloomingdale, I don't know. One of those big fancy stores, and it was like 30 or 40% off, so I got a really good deal on it. I was like, thank you, I will take this now. Did I need it? No, but like I love some of the shades, so I tend to reach for it like when some of my other ones are getting close to pan, and I'm like, no, it's just, I'll pull from this guy. I don't care what happens to him. So I use that, yeah, and then everything else is pretty much the same or usual. I'm curious to go, oh, and by the way, you guys, on my lip, you could probably guess by now, it's the 140 Pure Love, or what? Yeah, Pure Color Love lipstick by Estee Lauder. I didn't realize how much I wear this color, but I wear it a lot, and I love it. This one, the Celebrity Skin by Jeffree Star, Velvet Teddy by MAC, and Fuel by Urban Decay. I wear those 4 nudes all the time, and I love them. And then sometimes I put a gloss over top just to like feel fancy. So anyways, that was random. I'm gonna go, I will do my day, I will stop back on, let you guys know how it wore, did I like it, all that good stuff, and obviously we will go from there. I don't have the best hopes. I feel like I'm already gonna have like coverage slougage, because if the concealer wouldn't stick over top of the foundation, you know, I'm a little hesitant, but we will find out. I always keep an open, optimistic mind, because I need there to be coverage. Lord Jesus, do I need coverage. So let me go do that, and you'll see me here in a flash. Hi guys, it's been a really long day. This is gonna be a pretty short check-in. I have a really bad migraine right now, but I didn't want to waste my first impression on this foundation. That's how you know that you are dedicated. Or just psychotic, whatever. The main thing, and I'll give you your close-up in a second, this has been on my face for about 10 hours now. And it started probably about I would say about hour 3 or 4. and it started to get really crumbly and cakey, and that same thing that happens with a lot of foundations. And for me, I think what it is that they don't cling very well to like texture, fine lines, wrinkles, and then they settle inside of them. And it's got that same cake. So how about I zoom you in, give you the close-up, and then we'll talk. You can see all that crumble, texture. Nose is pretty greasy. Totally came off of every single blemish. Chin is really gross. Same thing on this side, and then look at that. Ugh, there's like dirt right there. Sorry about that. But there's like, you can see it in all of my creases, every single wrinkle. So if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. In order to hang on my face, you have to not slough off the one thing that I need you to cover, which is my acne. And this stuff did not pass the test, you guys. It looks really rough, as you just saw. And I'd like to say it's just because it was hot today or because it's been on my face for so long. But the reality is that it looked like this, like, pretty quick in the day. I would say that it would work with other primers, but honestly, it's so, like, the way that it wore off my face tells me that it's not an issue with primer. It's an issue with, and even this morning with the concealer, how it wouldn't stick to itself. I feel like it's an issue with how it sticks and sits on the face. It's almost like it wasn't like adhered to my face. It was more just like resting there. And you guys know that when you like go in with a beauty blender and you're like beating it into your face, you're literally trying to push the foundation into your face to create like a veil that is adhered, and this does not. It just didn't adhere to my face. And I feel like that's something that might just be in the chemistry of my face. I don't know, but it's definitely not something I will be putting back on my face. I'm sorry, this one's going to be a little bit short. As I said before, I have a really bad migraine. I'm going to go lay down. But I wanted to take my makeup off before I did that, and in order to take my makeup off, I wanted to check it. I'm so weird. So I'm going to go do that, you guys. I'm going to go lay down for the night, and I will still try to get a video up and you know, do all my normal stuff, but I got to go rest for a second because this is really overwhelming. So I'm going to go do that, and I hope you guys all have a great day, night, weekend, whatever, and we shall talk soon. It's always sad when a foundation doesn't work out, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it breaks my heart a little bit. Like, I want all the foundations to work because I want to have all the options. I'm a little greedy. So I'm going to go, again, great day, night, weekend, whatever, and I shall talk to you guys all in the next video. Bye!